Right. So I got this project that just came in about a week ago. These are some antique bed rails to go to a bed that the client has. And they want to convert the bed to go around another kind of a frame. So they want me to replicate these, but make them 80 inches long. So I got some of this hard maple right here. And I'm going to transfer the profiles and mill that up and cut these all out. And I'm going to have to match up these holes and the dowels and all that, but so we'll see how it goes. We'll take a couple clips about it. I'm going to mill this up right now and get some straight edges on that. And start working on replicating this profile. Now I don't have anything to cut this, but we talked it over and we decided a nice Roman OG right here will look just as nice. So we're just going to replace that with a slightly different profile. But that's what we're working on today. We'll get this out of here, see how this goes. Alright, so working on these antique bed rails. Got my profile cut out. You can only see the end right now because I want to talk about this. Okay, this is the end of the antique bed rail. I don't know how old these are. Some interesting machine work on these. But these dowels on the end that are used to keep the bed rail from rotating when it's bolted in. This is the bolt right here. And so I need to match these holes to the end of these rails. And so the easiest way for me to do that is I'm using the back of this bed rail as a straight edge to butt this up against, and then I have this piece of maple that's the same thickness as my bed rail. So I'm going to put these dowel centers on top of these dowels right here. And then with that, everything purchased against the straight edge here, I'll line up off of this edge. So I'll put my jig block on there like that. And then I'm just going to give it a wrap. Okay? And there's my dowel centers marked on there. So I'll drill those out to fit the dowels. And then when I'm able to slip that on there so those dowels match, then I'll do the same thing with the bolt. And that'll give me a perfect alignment for the bolt hole and the two dowels. So that'll, when the client takes this back home and puts it together on their headboard, because I don't have the headboard here, all of this should match up perfectly with the new bed rails. So I wanted to share this because this is something I run into occasionally, and this is one of the ways that I deal with that. All right, let's get going. Okay, so I got my drilling jig here. I got it marked. Fits perfectly on my dowels, and my bolt hole is centered on here. So now all I have to do is put it here and line it up on the edge. And that's exactly where those bolt holes go that match the old one. So those will bolt right up to the existing headboard. So that's just a quick little jig that I built just to keep the holes spaced exactly right. These were done by hand, obviously, when these were done, because they're not uniform at all. So I'll have them all indexed the same way on each end, and it should line up just fine. That's how that's going to work.